Good morning, children. In my previous video, I am talking about the different factor of production. Now, the first point, the land. Especially, we are talking about the village Palampur. So, here we are mostly talking about the land as a capital or factor of production, and whatever it is distributed among the families of village Palampur. Land is an important factor for the farming. Not all the people engaged in agriculture have sufficient land for cultivation. In about 1/3 of the 450 families are landless, are 130 families. Most of them are Dalit, have no land for cultivation. On the other hand, remaining families who own the land, that means the 240 families cultivated a small plot of land less than 2 hectares in size. Cultivation of such plot does not bring adequate income of the farmer family. The large number of small plot scattered around the village in the Palampur. These are cultivated by the small farmer. On the other hand, more than half the area of the village covered by the plots that are quite large in size. In Palampur, there are 60 families of medium and large farmer who cultivated more than 2 hectares of land. As you know, the farmer who having less than 2 hectares of land known as a small farmer, and the farmer who have more than 2 hectares of land are known as medium or large farmer. A few of the large farmers have land extending over 10 hectares or more. That means very few families have the more land, whatever the mostly are landless farmer or the farmer in the category of small farmer. Now, we are talking about the labor. Farming requires great deal of hard work. A small farmer along with their families cultivated their own fields. Thus they provide the labor required for farming themselves. Medium and large farmers hire farm labor to work on their field. Farm labor come either from the landless families or families cultivating small plots of land. Unlike farmer, farm labor do not have a right over the crops grown on the land. Instead, they are paid wage by the farmer or whom they work. Wages can be in cash or in kind of crop. Sometimes laborer get meals also. Wages vary widely from region to region, crop to crop, from one farm activity to another. There is also a wide variation of the duration of employment. A farm laborer might be employed on a daily basis or one particular farm activity like harvesting or for the whole year. Now we are talking about the capital which is needed for farming. All you know, the village Palampur is a developed village and modern farming are also used there. The modern farming method requires a great deal of capital, so that the farmer now needs more money. Most small farmers have to borrow money to arrange for the capital. They borrow from large farmers for the village moneylender or the traders who supply various inputs of the cultivation. The rate of the interest on such loan is very high. They are put to great distress to repay the loan. In contrast to the small farmer, the medium and large farmer have their own saving. They are thus able to arrange for the capital they needed, or they can arrange it from the bank where the interest is very low. Labor is the most abundant factor of the production. There are many people who are willing to work as a farm laborer in the village, whereas the opportunity of the work are limited. They belong to either landless family or very poor family. And there is a heavy competition for work among the farm labor in Palampur. So people agree to work for lower wage. I think you are clear the topic regarding to the factor of production. The one topic, the human capital, will be the very big topic, and it is not for this lesson. It is for the next lesson, the human resource. So go through the chart again, and you have to write with chart and proper heading. Okay, and have a nice day.